Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for serving God by showing up for our kiddos each week. Each of you plays such an important role in their faith journey. This Sunday, we are going to dive deeper into our monthly theme, Reconnect, Build the Bridge, by learning about peace and more specifically by proving that you care more about others than winning an argument. We will be instilling the truth that you should treat others the way you want to be treated, the golden rule. In our Bible story from Genesis about Isaac's wells, we will be teaching our kiddos that you can show you care about others by walking away from a fight. Our memory verse this month is, "So let us do all we can to live in peace, and let us work hard to build up one another." Romans 14:19. Our opening activities, we're going to start with one called Echo Stomping. You'll circle up and have the kids imitate you stomping out patterns. It could be right, 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 left, or left, right, left, whichever patterns you want to stomp, they will echo. Then we're going to do an activity called Animal Movements. You're going to play some music as your kiddos start to wander around the room. When the music stops, they freeze. Then you will walk up to a kiddo with some animal cards and they will select one from your deck. And for example, this one's goat. So now when the music starts again, everyone moves around the room, walking and moving like a goat. Then you'll play it again, somebody else gets to draw. And then as you prepare for a large group, you can tell them that they will learn about a man who had to move his sheep, his goat, and his family 3 times. Then after the Bible story, you're going to play a game called Well, 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 which is a mashup of sardines and 4 corners. You're going to have hula hoops, 4 for each kinder and 4 for first grade. You can set out in 4 corners of your area. Then you'll have one leader in the middle of the group, the kiddos all around. The leader will close their eyes and count backwards from 10 while the kids scatter to one of the 4 hoops and put their foot on the edge. Then as the leader gets to 1, they keep their eyes closed and point at one of the wells, and then they're going to say, "I'm going to fill this well with dirt." So those kiddos have to scatter to one of the other hoops, and then that hoop is removed from the game. They're going to repeat the process, everyone coming back to the center, the leader counting down from 10 with their eyes closed. But this time, when the leader points at a hoop, they're going to say, "This well is mine." They're going to do that for the next 2 steps until they're down to 1 hoop and all of the kiddos are on it. Your leader guide has a script of what to say after the game to help the kiddos connect the Bible story about Isaac to the activity that they just played, and then how they can apply it every day by making peaceful choices. Make it personal by sharing a time where you had to make a decision of peace and walk away. Now, our next activity is called Peace is Better. For this one, you will need a ball, where the kids are going to be reviewing the bottom line of you can show you care about others by walking away from a fight. Remind your kiddos to be strong like Isaac and walk away from the fight. And as you gather your kiddos, tell them that this ball in this activity represents a fight. You will read a scenario from your leader guide. For example, at recess, somebody pushed you to get to the swings. Then tell the kiddos that right away from that you're going to walk away from the ball as you toss it up in the air, and then when you catch it, they freeze. Start saying the bottom line, but have them insert certain key words to help them work on memorizing it. For example, you can say, "You can show you care about others by," they will say walking, "away from a," they will say fight. And then the next time after you read the scenario, catch the ball, they freeze, you could try having them insert other words or more words until they get to where they can say the whole bottom line without your guidance. This activity reminds kiddos that we can show that we care about others by walking away from a fight even when it's hard. God can help. You can also mention times, though, that you do need to stand up for yourself and for what's right, and get a trusted adult for help. Wrapping up, put a hula hoop in the middle of your small group circle as you review our Bible story about Isaac and the 3 times that he walked away. He chose to show others that he cared by walking away. Review your memory verse and your bottom line, and then use the prayer and your leader guide to help pray for your kiddos and help them know that they can ask God to help them choose peace when faced with situations of conflict. Finally, as parents, are going to be arriving, have the kiddos work on the Live in Peace activity page. This is something they can easily take with them if they're not done yet. While they're working on it, you can read the script in your leader guide as you remind them about ways throughout the week that you can choose peace and walk away in obedience to God. And if you also need, we're going to include in your box these activities from last week so the kids can practice their memory verse while they're waiting for their parent. Dismissal, just a reminder, is going to be from the classrooms, not the pavilion. And so you want to make sure you have a leader stationed at the door that's going to be checking tags when for dismissal. Okay? Thank you so much. That wraps up our Sunday, and we cannot be thankful enough for your serving our kiddos each Sunday and making such a positive impact for God's kingdom. Have a blessed week.